Oh, now I have lipstick on.
No, you're okay. Hi, I'm Jessica Ranger.
I'm Chase Ranger.
We are good friends and recent new homeowners thanks to Volare Real Estate. We had fears definitely going into buying a home of like, can we do this? Can we afford this? Is it the right time? Can we compete in this market? Is this where we want to be? Is this the right house? You know, can we see ourselves living here? It was a lot.
We're also concerned with, how complicated it was. We hadn't done it before. What do we need to do when? What is the process? So I think one of the major challenges is the market right now. We were bidding on houses and getting outbid on pretty much every house we put an offer on. We worked with Alex to work on some strategies for mediating that. It's obviously successful. Alex was not the first real estate agent we used. The reason why our initial partnership with real estate didn't work out was we weren't at the top of the pile. We weren't buying a $2-3 million home. And so we weren't a priority. And that changed pretty quickly when we met Alex and started working with Alex. It was night and day, weekends, whenever we'd find homes, he'd find homes. We were communicating all the time. It felt like we were making progress. We were constantly looking at places. It wasn't a big deal. We didn't like places.
Extremely honest with him and like call things out for what it was. Like, this isn't the right place, or this one has potential, but this one doesn't. And we couldn't really do that previously. We had to kind of make a house fit for us instead of the other way around.
And I think he had insight on that as well. Once he understood the profile, what we were looking for, there were even places that we brought up to him that he was like, this really doesn't fit what you guys are going to want to have in the end.
We felt like his number one goal was getting us in a house. And it was very personalized and custom and genuine, which was really different and amazing.
So one thing that was extremely helpful with Alex, that was a challenge that we were facing, was right about the same time as we were going into escrow, I was switching jobs, which is a huge challenge from an escrow process standpoint. Alex worked with me, the mortgage company, and the lender to make sure that we were able to purchase our house in a time when there was a lot of change in our lives, which was a huge help to actually making us be able to take this house. Working with Alex was a very relaxed experience. It's a tense experience buying a house. Alex was very relaxed about what we needed to do when, how it needed to happen, giving us the right information, but not putting any pressure on us. We were pretty stressed out when we started working with Alex.
Overwhelmed. Kind of lost. Alex made it fun. The whole process was like a good time, and we could go download after a couple showings over fish tacos and a beer, and it was like game changer for us. It made it fun. It made it a rewarding experience instead of stressful.
We would definitely recommend Alex to our friends. We do recommend Alex to our friends on a regular basis. We have friends that are in the same situation as us, either their first home or not their first home, but it's a very stressful experience. One of the huge things that Alex brings to the table is a high level of understanding of the industry and the market and where it is, as well as a relaxed attitude, which there's no better thing to recommend to friends than a realtor that can actually walk them through the process, make it a relaxed, fun experience.
Alex is also one of the most positive people I've ever met in my entire life. So when we were getting beat out on bids or something like that, it was like, okay, on to the next one. And we keep moving forward and looking forward. And anyone that's been looking, we tell them how much we love Oceanside, and we wouldn't be here in our wonderful first home without Alex. So we're very appreciative and more than happy to recommend him to anyone that is even thinking about looking. So happy with our house. Love our house. Love you.
Love you too.
Thanks.
Alexa, play music. Oh, I'm still recording.